Welcome back to Let's Play Digimon World Next Order. Like, this isn't Digimon World Next Order, that's Digimon Survive, and that's not even Digimon Survive like the game, it's a screenshot. And what's the music? It's, I'm not sure what it's called. Like the track itself. Because I've had the Spyro theme for the PlayStation for ages. Probably since when I got the PS4, honestly. But the point is, before I start, I wanted to show a few screenshots I've taken, which is very few, and one clip of me having to strategize in Digimon Survive to show a bit of the gameplay and how I had to like forcefully I mean, it doesn't show the whole battle; it only shows the end of the battle, where I've literally cornered the enemy. It's like a Digimon on each side, each direction, blocking its path. It's like, that battle was tough. Yeah, I had nothing on some of the later battles. Some of the later battles were worse in the true end round. Anyways, start off with a few screenshots here. So this is what I took because I found it amusing, because whenever the other characters evolve their Digimon past like to Ultimate and Mega, in this case it's Ultimate level, she's got Leomon there. Spoiler for Miyu's Ultimate level there. An interesting one. I don't think I've ever seen Leomon in any Digimon game I've ever played, so that's different. The point is, the protagonist Takuma, he's always there in the background, and he never intervenes, and when he does, he can't do anything because Agumon, his partner Digimon, is not with him at the time. So I like how this scene acknowledges, like, so you're just gonna stand there forever, Takuma? It's like, because she is acknowledging that he's just standing in the trees watching everything play out. It's like, are you just gonna stand there? So, moving on to the next one. I'll have to edit a bit between because, you know, screenshots. I've also taken, you know, spoilers with trophies and stuff like that. So, on to the next screenshot. This is what I took because I found their facial expressions that kind of amusing. This was on the raffle routes, and it was in preparations for the final battle, and they had the worst dinner ever. I think that's their reaction to it. I can't remember. Anyways, next one. This is the dialogue I was alluding to in previous part of the part before that, was like, when the dialogue is weird, this is what it is, you know, it's like, you're like, really get me, you know, mad respect. It's like, they took some liberties with the translation of some of the dialogue. It's ridiculous. Next. Oh yeah, this one's an example of their typos. Like, what I'm saying is you should upgrade. It's supposed to be upgrade. Yeah, and right there, acknowledgements. You could call them digital monsters, or Digimon for short. It's like, yeah, the whole game called Digimon, but they just refer to as Kamen-Ogami, and then suddenly it's like, yeah, you still be Digimon now. I won't say why this suddenly switches to, okay, now they'll become Digimon, because that's a spoiler. I feel like it's a spoiler just showing a screenshot in general, but yeah, that was, I wouldn't even say what route it is. I should avoid saying what route it is with some of these, just to avoid spoiling. Like, oh, so that's what happens in that route, is it? Now, next. Well, the next one is right next to it. It's just like, yeah, more acknowledgement. Digimon, I understand that. Maybe it'll catch on. Yeah, I'm sure it will. Well, it's just like in real life here. It's like it didn't catch on quite that well, though, did it? Kind of. I mean, that's the thing. Digimon and Pokemon are very different. I mean, they have some similarities, but they're very different. Digimon, you know, I don't know, it feels like they go experiment a lot more, whereas Pokemon kind of stagnates because they don't have to try too much because they're a juggernaut. They are like on top of the world. They've had success that Digimon could never possibly hope to achieve. As much as I like Digimon, it's true. I face facts. They just, combination of their games being all over the place and their marketing not being so great. Those are probably the two main reasons why Digimon never had the success. Plus, also, you know, having to, you know, coming to existence around the time where Pokemon was, starting as well, kind of made the comparisons, even though they're completely different. But yeah, next, look at Leomon's freaking face. Pray, so much pray. He also has an intimidating voice as well. He's like, you pray, so much pray. But in Japanese, obviously. It has that deep kind of voice. It's like, give me the creeps, Leomon. Oh yeah, this is some weird dialogue. Well, not dialogue, more thought dialogue. Reasons. I've never seen Malaf like that before. He always looks like he just smelled a fart. Like, what? Next. And that just feels like out of character for this guy. So I was like, whatever, bro, I ain't losing you. Next. Hey, look at this dialogue. He's like, oh, Kudderbone's home's done for. Ain't that some shit? It just feels like they definitely took a lot of liberties in translation. Hey, this one kind of feels like a bit of a spoiler for his mega level there, but I just found this amusing. Hey, you're getting a little bit big for your britches, and damn some big britches. Like, again, taking liberties, translation. And this is an example. You see those in Training Digimon there? They're there, they exist. You just can't get them. Because it's only Rookie, Champion, Ultimate, and Mega. You don't get any in Training Digimon. I mean, I wonder how they would work in the gameplay if they were. Next. This is one that I found kind of amusing, which is like, of course, don't go killing me off so easily. Just, it was like saying something... Because she has some kind of illness that's never really elaborated on that much. It's like in one route you get like flashback to get some context, but it doesn't give you full context to whatever illness she has. And in each of the endings there's always like a 1 year time skip. So it's just like, was it resolved or yeah. I don't know. I just found that dialogue is like, don't worry, because I was on the true end. I was like, if you get killed off here, then that's kind of defeats the point of the true end, doesn't it? True end is supposed to have like everyone come together and win, right? This was near the end of my true ends playthrough. I took 2 different screenshots. This one was like before I last talked to all the characters, because you get options where you can raise their affinity, right? If you talk to them at certain points in the game and you answer them the correct way, their affinity will get increased. And as you can see there, like for example, Aoi has maxed out support, high encouragement, and kind of low on team up attacks. Basically influences that. Like, she's clearly a character that has more of the support kind of thing. The character above her, Kaito, who's going to be in the next screenshot, you'll see is for team up attacks. Basically what it does is, in battle, it gives them better chance of teaming up, because I don't know, you'll actually see it a bit in this clip that I'm going to show after this, so I'll wait for that. So right here was at the very end. It's just like, ignore the background there. It's like, oh, that looks... No, ignore it. Spoilers. As you can see there is team attacks is much higher. He's got the lowest affinity by the end of that playthrough. Miu was nearly maxed up, but didn't quite make it to the 100 mark with everyone else. But, yeah. Next screenshot I'm going to show is going to be a bit of a spoiler of sorts. I mean, as if I haven't shown some spoilers already. So, I'd say if you don't want to see a photo showing everyone that lives at the end of the true end route, even though I've already kind of spoiled how that's gonna go, then avert your eyes until I say that it's done, I guess. So, avert thine eyes! This is the photo. It appears at the end of the true end route. True end route ending was anticlimactic as all hell to me. The build-up was pretty good, but the ending, because the ending doesn't even show the main characters. It just has Takuma once again going, a year's passed and a lot has changed, blah de blah de blah. And we switch to perspectives of like 3 kids, and it's like, who are these little shits? And he just focuses on them, and they discovering something and blah. And then credits roll, and we get this up here. It's like, why couldn't we have gotten interactions with them rather than just this nice little picture, you know? I mean, the building behind kind of looks in better condition, so I assume this must be what after they got back. I mean, it has to be, because the way the ending plays out, they'd have to have, they wouldn't have had time to go back to it in that world. So they're all together then, it's all nice. Shame we didn't get to really see them interact in the epilogue or anything, or, you know, at least get some kind of summaries of how each character's doing, but from the image you can see they're doing just fine. End the spoilers. Let's rewind that. So this is how the battle plays out. Actually, do that again. See, assist right there. That's the attack boost you get. Your teammates, if their affinity's high, it'll give you like better attack power, I guess. That's them in ultimate form there. And look at the high levels there. I went through like all the routes, and yet I didn't max out the level by the time I got to the true end routes. Even when I got to the very end of the game, I still didn't. So I just saw there, I forget what it's called. It's called Chromon in English, but he's clearly got a different name in Japanese. But he's Minoru's Digimon. He's Falcomon now. As you can see, he's kind of brown and green, whereas like in the card we see in Digimon Next Order, it's kind of black or something like that. It's like different colors. I don't know why. But you saw the assist pop up, because I guess when they're in certain positions, I've noticed, I don't really know quite what is the perfect spot. That one was for boosting the attack, so that happens where they're, you know, near the enemy, I guess. And what else? There are some times as well where, like, I assume maybe if Metal Greymon hadn't have knocked that enemy out, maybe one of them would have attacked as well, because sometimes the other partner Digimon will join in on the battle if they're nearby and can hit the enemy, because that can be an assist as well. Now, another thing they can do is you got like SP, which allows you to use your special moves, and also keep your evolutions, because you start the battle in rookie level for your main Digimons. So, or Kamenogami as they're called in this game. And if they're in the right position, at the end of your turn, the other partner Digimon might come in to assist you with a support, which will recover HP and SP. But they've got to be in the right position for that to work. I think that's probably what the supports are for. So anyways, now that I've shown a bit of that, and it's 15 minutes in, let's get on with the actual game itself. So on to Digimon World Next Order we shall go. So it's like now that I've completed Digimon Survive, I don't really know what else to say about it. I thought it had the best final boss visually. Felt like the Raffle and Harmony routes kind of having a similar thing. Moral route was pretty straightforward. It had a cool. It's like a boss prior to the final boss was cooler than the final boss. Although I guess the way the story played out was better in that with that as well. The moral route is pretty much the good end for the normal routes. The true end is the best route, obviously. But I don't know, the Harmony and Raffle routes had the more interesting endings. Moral and True End just kind of felt like they could have focused more on the characters rather than just like focusing on, because the Moral route does a similar thing where it focuses on 2 characters but not all the other characters, I suppose. It's like, it ends with them all meeting together, but we don't actually see them interact. It's just like, it reminds me of Cyber Sleuth's ending. It's just like, spoilers for that game. It's like, not really. I'm not really saying exactly what happens. Point is, those endings felt like we could have had. It's like, when I think about it, the Harmony and Raffle routes are the only endings where the main characters actually interact. Which is weird. It's just like the survivors for each route will, you know, at least talk to each other in the end and, you know, acknowledge how events have played out and all that. Whereas in the Moral and True route, you don't even, I mean, the protagonist himself gets no lines. He appears in the Moral route ending with everyone else, but we don't get them to talk or anything. And in the True end route, we don't see him at all. I mean, you see like everyone in the photo at the end of the credits. That's it. All he does in those endings is acknowledge that years passed and lots of change and stuff like that, and then you switch to different characters. Whereas in the two, what you could consider two bad end routes, you know, everyone talks. And the actual bad end you can get where you can say, ah, fuck this, I ain't doing this. It's too much for me, I'm going home. Big ass and doing it. And basically apocalypse kind of happens in that. And it's assumed that everyone dies and the protagonist and his mother probably die at some point as well because of how events are played out. So basically definitely the bleakest ending there. And you... and you what? It's like if you played Digimon Survive and have played all the routes, or at least one specific route, you'd be like, you bloody tease. You showed this little bastard, but Beamon's not in the game. What am I doing? Why did I even click on this? Was it just to continue my ramble? What? Crabmon. Freaking Crabmon. I was browsing the Digimon wiki the other day, and I was like looking at the earliest Digimon, you know, when they had that digital pet thing. I think it was after the first 5 versions, Crabmon was there. And I look at Crabmon's page, he's appeared in barely any game. Some of the early ones get no love. It's like, I forget what it's called, Tekamon? That was one of the first Ultimate levels. And yet, it's hardly ever appeared in any. It's like, I think it was in the original Digimon as well. It wasn't obtainable, I think it was a boss fight. I can't fully remember that. I think it was. Because you had Tekamon and Gyromon, they kind of look similar, but Gyromon, you know, obviously got favoritism there because Tekamon just gets kicked to the curb. It was interesting looking at those, you know. Tyrannomon also got screwed, if you ask me. Just like, I think he might have been the first Digimon designed, and he just like gets no love. Anyways, it is time. We're 20 minutes into this recording, and it is finally time. Have I fully shot supplies? No, I do not. What the hell was I thinking? Well, I was probably thinking this at the end of the previous part. We haven't got time to go to the shop and buy more stuff, because we're already well over 50 odd minutes and coming close to an hour, probably it was. Oh, and one other thing about Digimon Survive. It's like, I was expecting to get through True End, and I will platinum the game. I thought for sure the final Digimon needed for the trophy, because there's one trophy where it's not just like, you know, getting every Digimon. It just says encounter every Digimon in the game. I thought for sure the last one would be encountered in the final boss. And you know what? It was a freaking different form, so it didn't bloody count. I won't say who it is, but fuck. It's basically like, okay, the end, after the credits are rolled, the end plays like, you've unlocked the evolution to this. And it's like, yeah, now you have to play the game again, evolve that Digimon, just to get that trophy. I've played for the game too many times, I don't feel like playing it again anytime soon. It would be hilarious though. The first fight you get, proper fight you get in the game, is against Agumon. And on New Game Plus you can evolve Agumon into whatever you want it to be that you've obtained in previous playthroughs. So I can imagine doing that. It's like, okay, Agumon, this Gotsumon needs to learn some respect. Digivolve to your ultimate mega level and destroy him. It's like Agumon at that point, just, you know, Pepper Breath or whatever it's called. One of those. I don't even have to move Agumon. Just click on the move, right in front, boom, one shot. Because Gotsumon's level 1 and Agumon's like level 70 odd. Stood no chance. Be a bit overkill to use a mega level on that. I didn't do any of the Mugen challenge things, so I might use it for that whenever I get around to playing that game again, just to get that trophy if anything. Seriously, that was a kick to the balls, man. I was expecting it to be like in the final battle, but no. I mean, it's like all the other characters. After their battles they unlock their own mega levels. It's like, it's not already explained at all. It's just like, here, you can have that now. It's not part of the story, it's just here you go. There's no evolution. And I think that sucks. Because all the other evolutions have to do with the story. Wow. Their main ones technically don't because it's optional, but they have a proper scene, a build up to that. As opposed to just, here you are. Have fun, I guess. Careful there, Molly. Don't trip over the Caps guard there. Well, we're gonna need a few more of these, and I could, you know, just fuck it. It's like I could get them from the arena, but I cannot be bothered. So just bought them. The cat's eating her treats, and earlier when I put said treats down, I put the package down right in front of my CD rack, and for whatever reason, as soon as I left the room, the CD rack comes crumbling down and everything falls over. Scared the shit out of the cat. Fatal crime. Are we strong enough? I just realized I didn't buy anything to boost their stats. I mean, their stats are already pretty OP. Maybe we can do this. Maybe we can. Celestial Blaze. All we gotta do is not die. All we need to do. I mean, it is a tough thing to accomplish, you know, not dying. But I think we can maybe. The trouble is, once you start getting hit, that's when things go south really quick. I don't have any remedy to this. Would you like a soda? You sons of bitches! Ah, son of a bitch. Ah, you still got that. We were doing so well at the start. Would you stop? Jesus Christ! Do you see that shit? Oh god. Picking Omegamon. Alter. No, not Alter. Dwarf Bees. It's getting absolutely wrecked. Stun lock constantly. Gonna get 2 finishers. Not that it's gonna be enough. Ah, god damn it. Now you're inflicted with the shit. I am buying some remedies. Unfuck yourself, please. God damn, you're so angry all the time. Angry and confused at this world. In fact, we've got no chance. You did well at the start, but you've really got no chance now, so I'm just gonna argue. It's a waste of items. They're just too OP. Leomon, do you sell what I need? I mean, you sell some of these, but... Aha, remedies. Let's not go too overboard. Attack, stack defense. 4 of those, and 4 of those. Probably need something better than that. You're gonna waste those, huh? Gonna have to use remedy this right off the bat. Trouble with this game. Everything just freaking destroys it. Eat shit. Celestial Good god, that thing is so God, why am I always inflicting with something? It's like every second. Supreme cannon, transcendent sword. East. What was that? Why didn't they make like an in-training kind of sound? Like a baby Digimon. That was weird. Oh wait, it might be Belphegor. Because it's form. Guys, you better start kicking ass. We're all out of chewing gum. Certainly out of patience. Inflicted with status again. You cannot escape this bullshit. Use moves more often, damn it. Moves that do like more range attacks. What do you got? Venom disaster. Eternal nightmare. Yeah, that's the stuff. Do more of that. More flames! Less sprites. Thunder! To give you more attack. I don't know if you're running. Well, yeah. More status bullshit. Crush your enemies into an eternal nightmare. There's so much chaos in this fight. Oh, I knocked out Beltmon CM. We're good. He's gone back to sleep. Should be smooth sailing now. He was clearly the biggest threat. He seems to be the only one I would do his finisher. Yeah! That's how you do it. Victory! What's the next challenge? But we just awoken the Demon King. Oh wait, no, we didn't. He was sleeping technically for that. Think about that. He is basically fighting in his sleep, and he is that overpowered. Now he's gonna be awake. The once in a millennium feast of rage begins. You know, you read that, you're like, holy shit, is Millenniummon in the game? No, it's not. Has it ever appeared in any of the games? Maybe. I forget what it even looks like. Wasn't it in one of the animes? It might have been. I don't know. Was it in the original Digimon Adventure? Or was that a different one? I think it was like Apocalypse-mon or some shit. They like to play on the apocalypse, don't they? You got that and then you got Armageddon. It's like, yes, these world-destroying Digimon that will destroy the world if not for a bunch of Japanese kids in the Digimon. Always happens. It's a trope in JRPGs and stuff, really, isn't it? And it's like when it's set in a fantasy setting, you know, the whole idea of a group of teenagers saving the world. Okay, fair enough. A group of misfits save the world. But when you set it in the real world, kind of, it just seems like, so the rest of the world is irrelevant here. It's just this group of Japanese teenagers from God knows where, like some small ass town or something, save the entire world. It's like if you think Digimon in like real worlds, would it also apply to the rest of the world? Or like this whole time apocalyptic scenarios playing out in the world from the perspective of Japan, meanwhile on the other side of the world like Europe or hell, maybe even Africa, why not? You just be like, oh yeah, you got other Digimon tamers that are preventing other apocalyptic Digimons from bringing about the end of the world. It's just like, it just never ends. What are you? Oh god, it is. Son of a bitch. This game's got a hard-on for the Demon Lords. It's the same fight again, but he's awake. That is some lazy design. And again, I guess Digimon's always kind of had a bit of design. I think of all the Digimon in the original Digimon world that were basically just the same Digimon with a different color. But still, this is ridiculous. Oh shit. Gotta be more careful. These guys are tougher. Oh shit, way tougher. God damn it. Hey. They've barely been phased. They've been kicking my ass this whole time. Fuck you, Demon Lord! Digimon! Leomon is clearly the biggest threat. Can't help but notice the absence of Digimon now. Is he gonna get his own version too? Like Demon Lord extravaganza. I'm now noticing Barbamon's also a threat. He's boosting everyone. That son of a bitch. How dare he? The audacity that I'm using to assault has nothing to do with this at all. I think the speed stat is what's screwing my Digimon over. It takes them too long to use moves, and by the time they use moves, they're set on their ass by an attack. Shame we don't get actual money from these now, because I need to resupply again and everything. Oh, son of a bitch, stop shocking me, man. Look at this shit. Just keep getting knocked back down, and they can't get back up again fast. Jesus Christ, they get up, get knocked back down. The trouble is, too many fucking Digimon in a really close space. They're all attacking all the time. The only time they're not attacking is if you stun them. Fuck it, I'll just have to have attacks. Come on. Do it again. Oh my god, you just stand around like an idiot. And the game, for whatever reason, sometimes stops me from actually opening the command thing for like a set amount of time. I guess it's like, no, you must only get to use every once every like half a minute. So. Well, probably not that bad. But it does have some delay. I find it really annoying. Eat shit, Babamon! Guys, you're like taking literal fucking seconds to do anything. This is why we keep losing. Oh my god, these guys are so fucking slow. Just down these two, but we haven't got time. Time's not on our side. Because you're too freaking slow! Good God! The gift of fail. Like, what good is attack if their speed is so shit they don't even do it? Like, god damn it, you guys. Why does he sell things for attack and defense but not speed? Speed is very important. Let's actually check if I can see if maybe Leomon sells anything. Defense, 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 utility. Yes, only attack and defense. God damn, man. Now I've got no money. Let's check something here first. That move is clearly a bit shit. Increase its speed, yeah, that's something we really need. You got any other strong attacks? Tailwinds. That one probably boosted more, so you'll have a move that will boost stats occasionally. 5, I still got Root Bind here, that's kind of useless. Huh. Fuck it, go with that. I was thinking of giving them an energy ball so we could, you know, potentially inflict them with status things, but it'd be much weaker, wouldn't it? If he was fast, we could use that like Megalo Spark in the original Digimon world. That attack's overpowered. It's like that and Poison Jab, or whatever it's called. Most overpowered moves in the game. Poison in Digimon world is like once you've been poisoned, you're fucked. You cannot recover from it. And you will be slowed down, your health will be zapped away, and you'll have no chance. That's how back in the day. I can't remember if I did it in my Let's Play, but I definitely think I did it. Yeah, at one point years ago. I defeated Machine Draymon with a freaking Kunimon. I feel like I did actually do that. Which is nuts. The King of Demons is upon us with rage in his heart. And farts from his arms. They're only just begun. We're just getting warmed up here. I've got uploading the Lil Busters in an hour. But I will try to get through this battle by having them spam moves over and over again. Screw your finishers. Freaking poison. He did it twice. I didn't even need to tell him to do that. Good. Ooh, very good. You hear that? That's the sound of the button not registering. Like, sometimes you can access it instantly, other times you gotta wait a while. It's annoying. As is the fact that you keep getting flipped with this bullshit. Ouch, yeah. Oh shit, you're inflicted again? Goddamn, have you ever not been inflicted? Yep. Seems like every other freaking second you're inflicted that. Oh, you're inflicted with that. Great. Fan freaking asshole. Van Dabidozi, what did I say? Are you serious? Bit of overkill, only I'm allowed to do 2 finishers in a row. Bastard. Good God, I healed that and he's already back in that state. So you just can't win with these guys. What? I threw it and then it gets inflicted immediately with a different one. Like, for fuck's sake. You just can't win. I threw it! Why is it not registering working? Is it because he gets like hit by it the second it gets to him, so he's like, oh, I can't use that now. Destroy everything in your path. Crush the enemy. Show no sympathy. For the moment you do, they will kill you. With status effects. Because they're douchebags. I thought, oh, there she is. I was thinking that. Like, Leomon looked like she was knocked out, but more poison running through their veins. Ow! Leomon's doing better than he did in the last battle. Standing. Not anymore now. Okay, you evil Dark Lord. Your gift of darkness will not save you now. We've got a little under a minute to kick your ass, and I think we can accomplish that. Give him the weller of things. Cause tonight, there's a thunderstorm, so you better hide and seek. Our evil squad has wiped you down. Wiped you down? It's like wrong wording. Wiped you out. We defeated the Demon King, yay! What's next? Again? I was joking, it's like, yeah, they always have this theme of apocalyptic Digimon. It's like, next challenge, Digimon Apocalypse. Like, god damn it, guys, does it have to be the apocalypse every time? They're gonna, well, his fallen angel becomes the devil, and his calls both the world's creator and destroyer. I actually didn't look at these. Oh yeah, he did actually. Palladium Feast of Rage Kings, Demon Lord of Mortal Sin, rising up from the depths of the earth. So, Fallen Angel, that's someone's going to be Leomon. It might have both its FM and its SM forms. And maybe has Armageddon tag along as well, just for the hell of it. Maybe Diaboramon. This one's going to suck as well, isn't it? Save that for next time, which I'll record immediately after. We'll see how much of a bitch this one's going to be. So see you next time, viewers. See you next time.